Hello guys, and welcome back to yet another episode of Magnum vlog. I'm super excited today is because this is the first of the series in terms of reviewing vintage cars, old cars and 4x4 vehicles. And today we are going to start off with one of my most favorite vehicles, which is the Toyota Land Cruiser FJ80, also lovingly known by some of the people as the Toyota Land Cruiser FZJ80. So what we did was, initially, if you've seen, this vehicle was given to us by Mr. Sameer Chunawala, who is a very close friend, like an elder brother to me, and also the director of Fairmont Constructions, director of marketing for Fairmont Constructions. A big shout out to him for sponsoring this Land Cruiser FJ80 to me. Also a big shout out to Yusuf, who helped me get the sponsorship from Nikon Bombay, and a big shout out for Nikon also for giving me this camera through which we are recording the entire vlog. So having said that, I'm so super excited because I'm back after a very long time. You know, the view used to be, I used to be like sit in my room, look outside the window and used to keep pouring and pouring and pouring, and I was so bored because, you know, the type of person that I am, I wish to be in the outdoors, record things in the outdoors and be on the move, be in vehicles, and also the rain thing was hampering it. Anyways, cutting that short, so what we did was that as you guys saw previously, I have two basic ground rules which I think most of you all should follow. Is that if someone loans you a vehicle, it is supposed to go back to him or her in the same condition, and then put in some amount of fuel also when you give it back. So what I did was I put in some amount of fuel back in the vehicle and I got it washed very nicely like the way you saw. So now what I'm going to do is, without any further ado, let's review or let's see the cleaned up FJ80 or the FJZ80 series Land Cruiser. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip the camera and we're going to review or see the vehicle. Okay guys, now this is how the beast looks like, all cleaned up. Now if you notice, you know, we've not spared any of the areas in terms of cleaning this vehicle up. And now without any further ado, or without taking any more time of yours, just quickly see what the vehicle is all about. So let's start off with the front grille. So even before I start off, let me tell you this: the owner of the vehicle, Sameer Bhai, had especially gone to Dubai with a long list of supplies and parts which need to be put in this vehicle. I think Dubai and the Southeast Asian countries are the only countries as of now where you can get parts for these vehicles. So to start off with, I think these two fog lamps are local. The other balance two are also local. You have a Una winch, okay, angel lights. So they look very angelic. They look very angelic. This thing lights up. Let me just focus it. Yeah, so this thing lights up and this thing gives the main source of light. That's the logo of the company. It also served as a service vehicle in the 2015 Rainforest Challenge. We have the 36 inches Discovery STT Cooper mud-terrain tires. Then I don't know how much will this camera capture, but let's see. Those are the stock suspensions. Sorry, those are the stock shock absorbers, and the red ones which you see are the aftermarket ones. That is a snorkel. For people who don't know what a snorkel is, it is something which is connected to the air intake of the engine and it is high up, so that even if your vehicle, provided it is waterproofed, even if your vehicle is up till here in water, the engine won't stall and the vehicle will keep moving, because the snorkel is preventing any kind of water to get into it and is high up, placed high up. Usually you'll find stairs to put your feet on and get into the vehicle. But this is something which is called as a rock slider. So because the wheelbase of the vehicle is long, and if you're on a rocky terrain, what happens is that at times the vehicle goes seesaw on a rock. So what happens is, because of the smooth surface and the metallic quality of this stone slider, the vehicle just slides over. So obviously it chips off the paint and all, but that is how, that is the cost you pay if you take your vehicle off-roading. So again, rear tires are the same size. Look at this. Look at the amount of space that this vehicle has. And when I take it closer, you can see the amount of space. So these seats go up. Okay, they can come down and they can open up like this, so you've got space. Very ergonomically and nicely designed vehicle. Now we'll see something which is my favorite part. No, not the dashboard. Let's see the engine. So that is what you see is a 4.5 liter engine, which produces arguably up to 150 to 200 horsepower, and I think it is 24. Yeah, so this is, like I said, this is the Land Cruiser FZJ80 series. That's precisely the reason why you have 24 walls. And this is double overhead cams, and this is one monstrous engine. Like I said, I'll not go more into details, but you can see what the engine looks like. I'll click pictures, I'll click more stills and update you about it. I'll mention the link in the description below. I'll show you the rear seat of this. Again, very nicely appointed rear seats. People can, like, I'm 6 feet, I'm 5 feet 11, 6 feet. I can easily fit even if the backrest is way behind. Plush wooden panels. I think so you guys can see this. This is the ashtray bin. Then you have a couple of few other features, like this is to drop your backrest. This is once your backrest and chair is down, then you can hook this thing up so the backrest does not fall down. And what I'm just trying to specify is, and emphasize on, is that look at the amount of space that this vehicle has behind. Now we'll go to the front part. Okay. Once again, nice wooden finish, controls, front driver seat window, passenger seat window, rear windows, lock, unlock. Look at the space that you have here as well. Okay, I come here. We come to the console. AC vents, your lights, upper dipper, mirror adjustment, ignition switch, this to lock, fuel cap, bonnet. Then you have gauges. Okay, let's see the gauges. So we have fuel, battery, speedometer, RPM meter, sorry. My fingers coming in too close to the cell phone. So you've got the temperature gauge and the oil gauge. Okay. Handbrake, cup holder number 1. Then let's see what else do we have. We have a 5-speed gearbox, 5 forward and 1 reverse. Then you've got my favorite gear, which is the 4-wheel drive, which is neutral, 4-wheel high, 4-wheel low. The different functions, but I will not go into detail now, to save time for you guys. And when we do another vlog, especially for 4x4 vehicles, exclusively purpose meant 4x4 vehicles, then we'll go into further details of what is the usage of a 4-wheel high and a 4-wheel low. Anyways, so few small item holders here. Then you've got this can be used as an armrest, one of my favorite features, and you can keep all your kachara in here. This opens up, bigger compartment and smaller compartment. Then you've got this like cockpit kind of console here. I think I'll have to put my hand like this so that you guys can see. So we have all the various buttons as to where you want the air to come in from. Then you've got the air conditioning. We've got the air conditioning button off, low, high, and the center ones are the medium ones. Then you've got the temperature gauge below. So right now it is set to below 20 degrees Celsius, cool temperature. And then once if you're in like a cold climate, then obviously 30 and above and all that. And there's a small switch here when it directs hot air or cold air the way you want it. Let me just adjust this. Yeah, so low and high, rare passengers would get the effect of this. Cigarette lighter, or the connection wherever you want, electric connection basically. Then you have the utility compartment. Usually in in India, basically we use it for keeping the toll receipts or any other documents, whichever is important. You've got cup holder number 2. Okay, very functional rubber sort of a matting here to hold on to the glass. And what else I wanted to show you? Yeah, this is the Blompo system, recently installed. Okay, another AC vents here. There's a watch, and I wanted to show you something very interesting. So here we go, something very interesting which has adventure and navigation written all over it. So this is kind of something which comes in inbuilt. I have no clue what it is. This console is to open up the sunroof. Okay, but I don't know how does this thing work, or is it just basic functionality. So what I can gauge from this is that it is a basic compass. It shows you the direction that you are in. I think this is to set up things. This is the altitude meter. This is again to adjust this, and this is to put on and put off lights. In case guys who are watching this video and know more about it, please mention in the comment section as to what was the actual use of this, and we can all educate people around us. Yeah, and then you have the glove box. This is a manual transmission. You've got the accelerator, the brake and the clutch. So now let's go ahead and start the vehicle. Okay. Let me find the keys. And the Christmas tree comes up. Let's check if the gear is in neutral. Yes, it is. Okay, let's start. Can you hear the diesel hum? Let's go closer to the engine bay. So yeah guys, that's about it. If we drive it around, then I'll give you a proper, review of how it drives and all. I just love when this huge 4.5 liter diesel engine purrs. It's such an amazing feeling. Let us give it a little bit of gas. Okay guys, that's about it. I hope you like this, and next time, just a teaser, next time we're gonna review this barn find kind of a vehicle. You have the local help, clothes and towel and everything drying here, but we'll just try and clean up as much as possible, and we will review this next time. So guys, I hope you liked the entire review. It was quite fast and I never wanted to waste much of the time. It was just an overview of the vehicle, what it is all about and how it, what all installments have we put in the vehicle. Shortly we are going to take this for a drive. Shortly we are going to take this for a drive, and then we'll review it from inside as to how it works, how it runs and all the other details. I hope you like this video. In the comments section below, please mention in case if you have any vehicles which you want us to review. Also comment on how we can improve our vlogs. Please share my vlogs, please like the videos, and please follow me on YouTube. Thank you so much. Drive safe, be good and be a responsible citizen till the time we meet next. Thanks. Bye guys.